Alright, what's going on, everybody? It's Manabong, your boy. Back with another video, National Media. We're out here. It's time to bring on that boxing. Today we're going to be talking about if Gervonta Davis would be able to compete. Sorry, let me rephrase that because I can't talk right now. The question is if Gervonta Davis would be able to compete with a guy like Terence "Bud" Crawford in a 12-round, boxing match. Would be so many fans around this fight. So many boxing fans would tune in to see that fight. It'd be crazy. This fight, hypothetically speaking, would take place at 147 pounds. And let's say, happens in Vegas, whatever. Doesn't matter. Does Terence Crawford, completely dominate and destroy a very talented but slightly green Gervonta Davis? Or does Gervonta upset the world, defy all odds, and beat a Terence "Bud" Crawford? So I thought I'd break this down by first talking about what Terence Crawford brings to the table. I think it would be ignorant to not talk about Terence Crawford's ability to switch stances, which everybody already knows. They talk about it all the time. Stylistically, against a guy like Gervonta Davis, who is also a southpaw, it'd be interesting to see who's the more supreme southpaw in terms of who's more rusty, who's more accustomed to fighting these southpaws. Is it Terence "Bud" Crawford, or is it Gervonta Davis? Obviously Earl Spence, so it's Earl Spence, style in terms of his stance. It's something that Terence would have been accustomed to anyways, something that he would have prepared for anyways. But specifically against a guy like Gervonta Davis, where the power is ridiculous. You don't want to get caught with a left hand. You don't want to get caught with anything, to be honest. I think people even underrate Gervonta's right hand. I think that his right hook is actually a big problem. It's something that has shown to give guys issues, especially when they're taller. He kind of throws this leaping shot with his right hand that catches guys like Mario Barrios. If you guys remember that, I think it was the first knockdown in that fight. It was a leaping shot over Mario Barrios's jab, but obviously that was from Mario Barrios, who it was against Mario Barrios, who fights in the orthodox stance. So against a guy like Terence, I don't know, that he might not even have to go over that jab. It could be a counter shot, to be honest with you. But obviously, the question is, does Gervonta have a chance? And I say absolutely. Gervonta he's just too dangerous. It's one of those guys like Deontay Wilder, where if you count him out, you're in big trouble, because that shot is coming. No matter how much progress you think you're having, guys like Leo Santa Cruz. Let's go back to that October devastating night. Leo Santa Cruz is one of my personally one of my favorite fighters that's ever laced up the gloves. He very exciting, that Mexican style, always smiling. He's a warrior. He cares more about the fans than he does about himself. And I think that's why he lost that fight. I think he could have easily fought on the outside, or tried to. I still don't think he probably still wouldn't have won, but I don't think he would have gotten stopped. We saw Leo Santa Cruz got knocked out like that, one of the most durable featherweights, fighters, period, and he got knocked out. Like, obviously everyone is talking about he kept throwing the right hand over and over again, but he's trying to keep a guy like Tank off you, I'm telling you. And Leo was taller. Terence obviously more talented than a Leo Santa Cruz, respectfully, but at the same time, Tank lands a shot. Tank definitely has a chance, guys. I don't care what anybody says. Tank absolutely has a chance against a guy like Terence Crawford. Terence obviously would definitely be the favorite in that fight, but I think it'd be very competitive. I think that Terence would, if it goes 12 rounds, I think Terence edges Gervonta out for sure. But I think that Gervonta would catch him, not gonna lie. I really do think that Gervonta would catch him with something crazy and stop Terence. That's a big statement. It might be a crazy statement. Earl Spence will back me on that. Obviously, that's a biased take, but I really do think that Gervonta definitely has a more than 50% chance of beating Terence Crawford if it were to happen at 147 pounds. Obviously, I think that Gervonta needs time to get accustomed to 140 at least. He's only had 1-2 fights at, I think, just one. Is it just Mario Barrios? Can't remember exactly, but talking about a guy that would fight at 147 pounds against you, that's a lot of confidence coming from Gervonta, and I'm here for it. But let me know in the comments, does Gervonta have a chance against Terence by Crawford, or do you guys believe that Terence would, dominate Gervonta and Gervonta has no chance? Let me know in the comments, and I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.